Good morning, day one. Wow, I slept and I didn't sleep. My first night in the condo on the Thai clock time. I went to bed about 9 or 10 o'clock, I think, PM. I woke up at 4 in the morning, wide awake, absolutely wide awake. Let me turn it around. So this is my walk into the main source in Jomtien. Yeah, I woke up 4 o'clock, wide awake, walk facing the traffic. 4 to 7 o'clock, made a cup of tea. I thought, oh God, I'm not going to sleep anyway. 7 o'clock roughly, I thought I'll try and lay down. And I woke up first 12 o'clock for a pee, went back to sleep again, woke up, gone 1 o'clock. So my sleep pattern obviously is all over the place, which is normal. Welsh boy Webber's got the key to my scooter, my Vespa, which is why I'm walking. And that was great because he actually used it and kept it running while I was away. So I put the spare key, either rightly or wrongly, I put the spare key in the seat compartment. I don't know why I didn't keep it. If I'd have kept it in my condo, I could have used it today. And he's away today in a village somewhere with his latest girlfriend. But that's no problem. It's nice to do something different. And for me, I haven't walked this now for quite a few months since I got the Vespa. I'm pretty excited to get back on the Vespa, to be honest. Really looking forward to it. So yeah, I'm gonna go and try and get something to eat now. I don't know what I might eat. I might eat Thai food today. I don't, again, where it's so nice and warm, don't have the appetite to eat big food. And I've already said I want to try and get, well, I don't know, just try and eat healthier and obviously not drink as much, which I'm not going to keep going on about the drink now because I don't drink that much anyway. But I like to go out on a binge and get drunk now and again. Apparently Tuesday night, Webber's got a little pub crawl going, so little pub crawl, little gentleman's club crawl. So I'll probably get on that. The one thing I've got to do more is mix more. I deliberately kept myself more separate, more away from everything. I don't know why, and I do know why, but this time round I've got to make myself a bit more sociable. So this is the back of Rompo Market Beer Gardens. It might be a full 5 minutes walk from the condo. It might not be, it might be 4 minutes. And my other first purchase I've got to get is a new bucket hat, because the one I brought here, not my Swindon one I wear a lot, which is nearly worn out now. I brought one when I was here and I took it to bloody Lanzarote with my family holiday, and somehow I managed to lose it. And I knew I lost it at the hotel, and I checked with the hotel, but it hadn't been handed in or anything. At the end of the day, doesn't matter. They cost about, I think I might have paid 300 baht, which is £6 or £7, unless I got the conversion wrong, and I'll convert it correctly in the description if I have. Oh, that place, the Muay Thai place there, it's got it's all fenced off now. Probably was fenced off before. There's a classic in the middle of the road, look. So yeah, I'm gonna get a new bucket hat and get something to eat. Hello! Hello! Big boss bar. Been in there before. Our kids are in there playing pool. pretty quiet at the moment because it is only 2:30 in the afternoon, and things don't liven up until evening really. But we are now in the rainy season here, which again, if you know that, it doesn't matter, does it? It's still lovely and hot. I mean, the English summer, we had bloody rain again yesterday. August bank holiday weekend, it rained in England. Yeah, we got told, oh, don't go on about it, but we did get told we have to get used to hotter summers in the UK down to global warming. Well, when's that going to happen then? Awful weather this summer in England, and it's lovely here. So I keep waffling. I keep thinking about my content because I originally started the channel to show my daughter what I was doing, where I was going, and she doesn't watch much of it because she's a single parent and is busy with her grandson Dylan, my little boy, my little grandson. But so it's a bit personal, isn't it? But any requests on what you want me to search out and do, I'll have a go at it. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Okay. You know what? You can talk to people here and they're always friendly. Yes, I know. They're working in the bars and that's part of their job, but it's more than that. So that's the end of the beer gardens. I pretty much videoed all the way through there. And when I first came to Jomtien, I stayed in that place there. Wasn't great, but it was 1,000 baht a night, which is 22 quid a night. Jesus, in Spain I was paying absolute fortunes. Traffic lights are green for the pedestrians. Still got to make sure that they stick to it. And now I've run out of time to get across, which is all right. There you are, look. 23 seconds to get over. So yeah, 20 quid a night. It was a proper one bed apartment. But now obviously in my condo with all those other facilities, I'm paying about 10 or 11 pound a night. So my 2 weeks accommodation when I was in Spain would be nearly 4 months here. Jimmy's there, does a good Sunday roast, but Jesus, it's a big Sunday roast. And people do say, how can you moan about having a big Sunday roast? But it's too big, it's too much to eat. I'm not going to tackle one of them today. Samsung with a mixer there, 45 baht. So that's a shot of whiskey with a mixer for under £1, I think. It's not bad, is it? I'm going to try and find the guy. I brought a hat off of a guy. I mean, his first price, I'm sure, was 300 baht, and I didn't haggle with him at all. He's quite an elderly gent, bit like myself, and I'm sure I could have knocked him down 50 baht, but why would you? It's £1. Give the guy the pound, give the guy the extra £1. That's something that I'm always thinking off the top of my head, but something that I never quite work out when people run out of money in Thailand, especially European or the Brits, because unless you've got a property that you're renting out back in England, hello, unless you've got property you're renting out in England, you're going to go back to England, it's going to cost you 20-30 times what it costs you here. So if you run out of money in Thailand, you're going to run out of money in England or Europe. And of course, if you haven't got that property, then you haven't even got any rental income, so you've got nowhere to live when you get back. So it's going to cost you even more. But if you have got a rental income back in England or Europe, well, surely you're getting English or European rent for that. And that brings you in an income more than enough to sustain yourself here. Unless you end up taking a lady on and buying a villa where you own the villa but the Thai person owns the land, and after a very short space of time the Thai person says you've got to go because you never own anything and you get kicked out. That's the only way you can run out of money in Thailand, I think. I mean, yeah, you can drink yourself to death, that's probably pretty easy here, but it isn't going to cost you a lot to drink yourself to death either. So I should have timed my walk, which of course I didn't, but it was just about 10 minutes, maybe a couple of minutes more, but I would say definitely not 15 minutes walk to the beach. And the beach is beach road here is now one-way system because they're doing water drainage here, and they kind of started that when just before I left they started it, and some of it at the top end has been finished. And it's all to do with the flooding, water drainage in the road. The path gets extended afterwards, but the drains inside I can see up here. I'll have a little video inside there in a minute. The other bloody annoying thing is I lost my very old Adidas flip-flops, and I find the newer ones really hard plastic, not comfortable at all. But I didn't lose them, I guess well, I might have lost them, but I think I left them back in the UK, so I'm gonna have to buy a new pair of them. I'm going to go over and have a look, show you some of the drain. Look at the pipes for the drainage. Look at that lot. Big works, and I'll show you at the top end where they finished it. And going back to what I say about people being friendly, like the bar girls, somebody, yeah, well, they're bar girls, that's their job, but the street cleaners, the people who do your condo, the people who do your washing, people trying to sell 20 bahts worth of stuff, people with not much money at all, and also no way of that's where I get my nails done, in there, that one. I have used to have a manicure and a pedicure every 2 weeks. It cost me £4, and I will be going back. Where's the little red Vespa? Oh, it's still there. Ah, red Vespa. So yeah, it does. And, of course, it's a different culture. Of course, people are more friendly. That's the way it is. I like it, it'll do me for a while. Sit down that one where the old boy where my hat was. That one or the next one, let me look. It could have been this guy. I think it was. Hello, sir. How much your hats?
150.
Huh?
150.
150, okay. Can I try size? This one I have before from you. Long time. But this one is same size, okay. I think I have a different colour this time. Good, 150, good, thank you. That's it. Job done. Goes better with my shirt, this one, doesn't it? Interesting that he had exactly the same one there. And of course I got the price wrong, didn't I, when I first said how much it was. I said I thought it was 300 baht, 6 quid. It's 150 baht, so it's about 3 quid. Keep the sun off the old bumps. Favit. This is one of my favourite places I still can't pronounce. Absolutely brilliant in there. Nice little bar on the front. Food is stunning. They do a lot of specials. Tuesday to Sunday, that special. Chicken parmesan, 305 Thai baht. That's 6-7 quid. There you go. Look, fillet mignon. 385 says 400. It's 8. It's 9 quid for a nice steak. And sitting at the bar is really good. That's another place I frequented quite a bit. Happy Viking. Don't know where I'm going. I'm just going to walk down to the corner really. And I think I'm going to find somewhere totally different to eat, somewhere I've never ate before. Why not? Let's break the habits of a lifetime, shall we? So there's some of the new curbstones, look. So the drainage has been, I think, the full width of all this. Putting up a bit of security, stop you falling down the hole. Whoa, good. But they, you know, they don't actually stop you walking in the middle of it all while they're building it. So all under here, I'm sure, is all those big pipes that we saw back there. I'm going to get back over because maybe I'll walk in the sand up here. Sand in your feet's not a great thing, is it? I've chickened out. So yeah, there we are. I've walked round him where he's doing the work. Health and safety. Look, there's drainage slots there, drainage holes. Drainage drains. And up here, this was all, when I left in June, this was all fenced off like it is further back, and it had big holes in the road. So, gonna have all new pavement here. So, it's very good. This is an area where people just come and sit, afternoon, early evening. They sit here and while their time away. So this is the end of Beach Road. This is where all the big apartments are. I'm thinking I said about going somewhere different to eat, aren't I? And well, I'm very close to Hemingway's Jomtien now. And that's always nice because it's air-conned in there as well. There's the ladies with the pink tops. That's where I get my leg massage. Very good. All official. You have to pay tax to the bloody local government or whatever. You get a good leg massage from them. Not too much cordoning off, is there? You have to be pretty careful. So yeah, this is the end of Beach Road, which when I first arrived here was a two-way system. Now, mainly because of the drainage works, it's a one-way system. You go up this one and then you come down Second Road, which is exactly like Pattaya, and I do think that they'll keep it that way. They say they won't. When it's all finished, they'll go back to two-way. Well, that's the original plan, but I think it's been a success, and I think that they will keep it a one-way system. So now I'm going up. I used to know the name of this road. This road will take you up to Second Road, basically. And it'll also take you up to Hemingway's up by that yellow sign there. The thing about Hemingway's is it's lovely and cool inside. This, I assume, is another place you can stay. Great location, really. I'll see if I can find a link and put it in the description. Even though most of you buggers, I don't think you look in the descriptions much. Maybe you do. Country house. I'm heading for Hemingway's, aren't I? And it's Sunday, so contradicting everything I said. Could be heading for a Sunday roast. Guess what? I changed my mind. That's what I do. These apartments here are above Hemingway's and a few other shops, and they're really big rooms. A few Taley Jomtien beach. Look, you walk down the bottom of it, so you can walk down past all that, and there's a separate gate access to the beach, obviously. So the few Taley buildings are everywhere, Pattaya and Jomtien, and they're good. Oh yeah, I'm going to eat somewhere different. I'm going to start exploring new places. I've not really had decent food since I come off the plane, and obviously it wasn't decent on the plane, but there was plenty of it. I was full up, but it's not great, even business class airplane food, so I'm going to have some food here. Football's on. Not much has changed here. So there we are, we have a Sunday roast, £5.63. Hello boss, how are you? I'm back. £5.63, and you can get Heineken in a happy hour for £2. Cheers. So I didn't eat somewhere different. It doesn't need a taste test, does it? Because we know it's going to be lovely. Happy days. Just for Steve. Oh, did you see that, Steve? Bit of carrot. Eating and talking at the same time. Cop and cap. Thanks for watching to the end. I'll get the content up a bit better soon. Thanks for watching. All gone except the mashed potato. I always never eat the mash because it's enough with the roast potatoes, really. So yes, my first decent food since the flight. I'm happy. Hope you're happy too.